You know what? I'm not going to say that because of you today. If I say that's a great question today, I'm going to take Jordan Dunner tonight.
Ooh.
Y'all can set me up with that today.
Bruce Chris, huh?
No. Popeye's chicken. No,
I hear they got a good chicken sandwich
sponsor. What's your sponsor? Bojangles, guys.
You can tell he's not a NASCAR guy.
Absolutely. Well, I thought we did some really good things today. I thought we came out with great energy to start the game, and in the second half, I give a lot of the credit to Jericho. I thought he was active tonight. He and I talked about being a better player as far as rebounding the basketball. It was really good to see Markelle score the ball a little bit again tonight, and then today. And then I thought C.J. Bryce did a tremendous job, obviously getting the scoring column. Also, our defense was really good. We concentrated on what we wanted to do with the little guard. He was coming in, averaging 20 points a game, and obviously he was a focal point of our defense, and I thought our guys did a really good job with that. So, questions?
I was going to ask you about your defensive intensity, but what happened at the end? What was that?
I think they were going back and forth. Game was over. I got a little upset because, when you're winning a game and the game's over, just walk away. I don't know who said what to who, but the referees called the game and then they brought it back. So
It was weird.
yeah, contribute that to probably gambling now. Probably can't finish the game. Absolutely.
You went for about 8 minutes there in the second half with Markelle in foul trouble on the bench. Obviously, you don't want to have him out of the game, but to play a stretch like that without him, how good was that to just kind of practice, because it's going to happen again at some point?
Well, I hope not. I hope he don't go out there. No, it was good for us. We got to play without different pieces. As you see our roster right now, we're only playing 8 guys. So at any time, somebody can get into a little foul trouble. Today was Markelle, and we certainly got to be able to play without one of our key guys. And then it was good. Braxton can play some point. Also, if I need to, I can play C.J. Bryce in that position.
How do you feel like you guys handled that? Because I think they outscored you 15-12 during that stretch.
So if you're saying because Markelle Johnson was out of the game, we become a worse defensive team, I'm not listening to you ever again. So, no, I just thought they made plays. I thought they made hustle plays. It was, what the mentality of this team is. I'm trying to get those guys to figure out how to play for 40 minutes. I thought we played for 35 good minutes, and I thought we did a great job, but we certainly didn't take care of business during that little stretch.
You mentioned your pep talk with Jericho. He was very proud of his first 6 assists of the season.
Yeah.
When he passes like that, how much does it create for the offense?
Well, don't get used to that. He's never going to pass. So Craig always gives me great stats, and he'll tell me who's got career highs. And I walked in and I said Jericho had a career high in assists, and I told him I told the team that he had 2 assists, and everybody was happy. He actually had 6, but that just tells you he doesn't pass the ball. So it was good for him. I don't need him to pass the ball. I need him to rebound the basketball, especially in that position. And I thought he did a little bit of both.
Kevin, is having 8 guys in a rotation, is that at all a concern given the way you want to play, the pace and everything, and the pressure?
Well, I don't think it's a concern because everybody knows that they're going to play. Some of my better teams in the past, we only had 8 guys, and then we're very hopeful. I could have played Danny Dixon tonight, but I wanted to give him one more game to kind of rest his foot, and then we'll be off tomorrow. So we'll go to 9 now. Being able to add Danny back gives me the ability to move DJ to play some 4 at times. So we'll go to 9 players.
Are we going to see you more? Should we ask you about Memphis now?
Craig, are we having a press conference before Memphis?
I wasn't going to unless you really want to.
Yeah, let's just have a press conference on Monday, all right?
Okay.
Monday, Joe.
Monday.
Is that good for you?
Do it at the same time as Dave this time again. I'll be good.
Okay, what time is that?
12.
All right, so are we good? We good with that? I'm not prepared to talk about Memphis right now. So Monday, because I want to enjoy this game.
Okay.
So Monday, we'll have a press conference at some point. We'll try to do it around your schedule, Joe. Anybody else got a request about what time you would like to have?
Just not at noon, because I think Dave has already got that slotted.
Okay, so we'll do it either at 11 or 1. Is that okay? Or do we need more time? This is crazy. We're setting the press conference today.
Maybe you might want to ask Craig. I don't know.
Craig, what time would you like to do?
I say 10.
10?
No. No, it can't be 10. I screwed that up. I should have said 4.
What time did we do it last time?
11, but apparently Joe goes by presiding
All right, so
department.
let's set it right now at 10:30. Is everybody okay with that? All right. Craig don't want Joe to get what he wants.
This isn't actually about Memphis, but Aaron, going into this stretch, do you feel like your team is where you want it to be?
I feel like we've gotten better. Obviously, when you played when we played Georgia Tech the first game, we were out 2 of our really good players, Markel and DJ. And I think each step of the way, each game that we've gotten a little better in a lot of areas. We're starting to run, we're starting to get out in transition a little bit better. We're sharing the ball more. I think defensively we've become a little bit more of a solid team. So I am happy where we're at. I'm a big winning streak guy, no matter what it is. And I told those guys, try to build on it, and we build on everything, every game that we played.
What do you think your biggest strength is going forward, as well as your biggest weakness going forward?
I think we're a very good defensive team when we want to be. I know that sounds a little crazy because that's not really answering your question, but I think when we lock down and concentrate and lock in the scout reports, I think because we got some older guys that's been doing this for a while, we can be really good on the defensive end. Also, offensive rebounding team, we're a pretty good offensive rebounding team. I think where we're weak at right now is we got to do a better job rebounding defensively. We don't get as many breaks because we're not doing a great job of blocking back. Guys are coming over our backs. I wouldn't call it if I was the referees because we're not pushing back. So that's me as a coach. I got to get better in that area with these guys.
Thanks, Coach.
Man, this is great. I don't owe Joe dinner.